Hello everyone and happy October. This is Jim with Team Ensinia, powered by Keller Williams and Goosehead Insurance. I wanted to take some time today to come out to the park. I'm at Getzendaner Park here in Waxahachie. It's one of the largest parks we have here in Waxahachie. It's over 30 acres of beautiful trees and pavilions and just a really cool place to come with your family and enjoy the outdoors. The weather's turning nice. But I wanted to take a moment to check in on everyone. This year, 2020, I think we can all agree has been a crazy one for sure. It seems like September passed by in a couple of hours. I mean, it's just really crazy how things are going right now. There's been a lot happening this year. The year started off great. The market was a certain way in real estate, and now it's totally flipped upside down, and it is truly a seller's market by far right now. And it's crazy, to say the least. If you're out there looking for a home, or you know someone who is, you can probably hear the horror stories about multiple offer situations, homes going under contract in 24 hours or less, or a couple of days, or having 50 showings in a couple of days to 16 offers. So it's really been crazy. And with the pandemic and everything, the way it's affected everyone's income, or a lot of people's income, I should say, there's a lot of people out there that are having to make changes. And I wanted to kind of check on you guys and see how you're doing. How are you? Are you making it through okay? Are there some struggles out there? I'm asking this because at Team Ensinia, we truly care. We truly care about our clients, our friends, and our neighbors. And we want to be able to help in any way if we can. If you're facing a situation to where you're thinking you may need to sell your house and have some alternative living situations in the meantime, before you can totally get back on your feet with your job, I will tell you that right now, houses are selling fast. We need sellers big time. We want to help you navigate through that process the proper way so that you can come out on the other side, and when things settle back down again, you're able to get back into a permanent living situation. A lot of people are sitting on a lot of equity right now that they don't know about, and they haven't really thought about it, but I know a lot of people have begun to start losing their jobs now if they haven't already. And they're looking at ways to cut back on expenses. And Team Ensinia is here to help you. And we want to help you look at it from the right perspective. We don't want you to make any rash decisions. And we want to protect your interests moving forward so that when the time comes, we can properly help you get in the right situation. Another way we can help you, as you know, I'm with Goosehead Insurance. And again, with a lot of people having lost their jobs or being cut back from full-time to part-time, reduction in pay, what have you. A lot of people are looking at ways to save money. And I've ran into some clients recently who they thought they had to actually do without automobile insurance or homeowners insurance. That's not the case. Anytime you get into a situation to where you totally eliminate your coverage and you have a lapse in coverage, when you go back to get insurance again, that's going to negatively affect your rate. I recently had a client that had they not had a lapse, we would have had one price for a year's worth of insurance on their automobile. And then when the lapse in coverage came into play, it jumped it up about $600 a year. So that's very significant. A lot of people think I just have to cut out coverage completely. That's not the case. Goosehead is a broker, and we can shop your rates around with about 30 different A-rated carriers. So whereas you might be stuck with a captive agent, like one of the big ones, Allstate, State Farm, Farmers, Farm Bureau, a lot of times the only way they can reduce your rate is to cut coverages and put you at risk. That's not a smart financial decision unless you absolutely have to go there. So that's what's good about Goosehead and myself, is I can take all your information and shop your rates around. You make one phone call or one email to me. We have a conversation about a few things. I get all the details that are pertinent to the situation at hand, And I shop your rates around, and you don't have to call 5 or 6 or 7 different companies to find out what the best rate is. I can do that for you. And I would say a very high percentage of the time, I can find you better coverage at a lower rate. And you don't have to sacrifice and go without insurance completely. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on in this world, and the last thing you want to do is put yourself and your family at a greater risk by not having insurance or drastically cutting your coverages so much that basically all you have is a skeleton policy, which is no good. Because when it comes time to use that, if you have an emergency situation or you have a claim that you think that's going to be covered, you find out it's not covered, and it's because they cut your coverage just to make your rate better. And a lot of times we can do that and still give you the great coverages you need and make sure you're protected properly. So just wanted to give a shout out to everyone. Again, the next 3 months hopefully will go by fast. We'll get on to bigger and better times in 2021. And also wanted to put it out there, what are your plans for 2021 in real estate? Do you have any plans to make a move, buy investment properties or anything like that? Because now's the time to start having those conversations, and we can formulate a plan that's good for your family and it's going to work out to your best interest. So again, reach out to Team Ensinia if you need anything, if we can help in any way. Again, Team Ensinia with Keller Williams and Goosehead Insurance. You can reach out to myself or Tina. Tina's number is 214-228-9801. My number is 469-585-6012. And again, you can reach out to me for your insurance needs. I can check your rates. Even if you're about to buy a new home and you've gotten a quote already from your current insurance carrier, or you've checked with another one, I can review that quote and make sure they didn't cut out any pertinent coverages that you might need and that might put your family at risk. So let's have a conversation. We're here to help. We care about each and every one of you guys out there. We appreciate you following our page. Thanks for watching our videos every week. Don't forget, we're Team Ensinia. We are building community and connecting neighbors. Thanks a lot.